Hey y'all, I'm back. This is Deja Radcliffe, and also follow the 1914 Network, where it's all things sports, music, and your day-to-day information. But today, of course, I'm recording on my personal YouTube channel. But a lot has happened today that I'm frustrated about. And like these are things that I want to call my friends about, but they don't have the time for me to go on a rant. So I figured, hey, why not bring it to YouTube? Okay? So many things didn't happen. And right now, today is February 28th. So happy birthday to my late grandma. Grandma, I miss you. I love you. Enjoy your day with granddad. But today on 2/28/25, a lot of disrespect is in the air today, y'all. Like, disrespect. Ever since I woke up this morning, blatant disrespect. Until right now, it's 7:49 p.m. Eastern time. So I've been up ever since 6:30 because I had to be to work at 7 today. But I have a list of things that I want to tell you about. I'm going to go through the list real quick, and then I just kind of like expand on it. So today, they disrespected the whole Sanders family at the NFL Combine. Disrespecting Coach Prime, Shallow, and Shador. Like, I seen some man talking about Shador, saying that the sources behind the scenes are saying that he's not interviewing well if he's not that interested in that team. Like, y'all can't say that, man. Anyway, let's restart over. So the whole Sanders family, Cam Gore at the NFL Combine, the Ukraine president that Donald Trump sat down with earlier, him and JD Vance, HBCUs as a whole, the whole Black economic stand down, don't buy nothing thing today. Kendrick Lamar, Allen Iverson here and his housing building development that he just got told no on by the city of Newport News. Crazy work. And LeBron James's response to Ant-Man's question. Someone asked Ant-Man about being the face of the league. They asked LeBron about Ant-Man's response, and he said he understood. So right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 things today that I counted that were just blatant disrespect to everybody that's almost black, but the Ukraine president. So everybody on my list is black or has something black to do with it besides the Ukraine president. And we just gonna say the Ukraine president, he just on our side today because Donald Trump and JD Vance done did that man dirty. So on the side of doing that man dirty, we had to write it down and we had to report today. Okay? So let's start back with the whole NFL Combine thing, right? Y'all, I know my hair is puffy, but y'all had got it done, and then you know how it go. Just being black, sometimes your hair can be straight starting up in the morning, and by the time you get to the end of the day, your hair puffy, sticking up, all of that stuff. But thank God, shout out to my hairstylist, Hair I Me. She never disappoints. This is real lean, real hair. You know, down the back. You know, it definitely yields back. Okay? So, but let's start with the Saunders family. As I was saying before, there was a clip going around saying what are the sources and the teams are saying at the NFL Combine. Shador had did a lot of interviews today, ESPN, NFL on CBS, Fox Sports. Like, a lot of people, he covered a whole lot of ground today at the NFL Combine. Coach Prime was not there. So his presence was definitely missed, but however, Shador showed up for that. And there was another thing that showed up on my timeline. It was reported by Bleacher Report, and some fat white man said that he just don't understand how Shador was number one. Like, The disrespect that y'all giving Coach Prime and Shador and Shallow and DeAndre. Like, y'all just hate that man because he is black excellence. If Coach Prime was white excellence, I mean, do you not know it will be no media slander at all? But they have to tell you something about the Sanders family. And Shador was talk. One thing about Shador, he gonna talk his talk. He said, "Y'all know who my father is. Y'all hate me because of it, but I work hard outside of that." And Shador worked hard. I just remember watching Shador at Jackson State, like working hard, getting out of pocket, being accurate, and just seeing the young man that he grew up into. It's just so legendary, right? I think that Shador has so much pose. Shador has accuracy. Shador has just so much character building with him that he just Shador is amazing, and he just know how to face adversity, right? And I give Shador his props because Shador gonna talk his talk. He gonna go out there. He gonna give you a good 200 passing yards. He gonna get out of pocket for somebody to sack at him, and he gonna run. And he gonna throw it in. It can be down in the last 2 minutes of the game, and he gonna give you a game winning throw. So I just don't understand the hate. The hate because he black. The hate because he actually number one. You can't get out of it in the media. And shout out to all the media outlets that's doing a very good damn job covering Shador right now to make sure that the media is staying on top of this. They give Shador his props just like any other top quarterback that did not have to work out at the combine. Any other quarterback over the years that did not have to work out at the combine. It's unacceptable what they're doing, but you know what? It's going to be acceptable because he's black. But Shador, keep balling, baby. I don't even got your jersey, Shador. I just got your dad. No, I did buy all something off the SS2. I got my sweatshirt, my long sleeve sweatshirt with SS2 with Saunders up there. And I got your dad glasses. And I got a Colorado hat off Amazon. Yeah. But, I mean, I ain't had a chance, broke times come for broke marriages, baby. But, in the name of the name, I couldn't get your jersey. I couldn't get none of y'all jerseys. But I love y'all, okay? Now let's talk about Cam Ward at the NFL Combine, right? It was the two guys on, I believe, NFL on CBS. So I watched all of those clips today about how they went from Shador Sanders to Cam Ward to, what's his name, Quint Ern from Texas Longhorn. I think he was the number one over Arch Manning. So I watched how they answered, or they asked all of the questions to each quarterback today and what their highlights was. So, darn it. In my phone, I wrote it down. And I felt like they did Cam Ward dirty today. So, Ashton Genty, which is the top running back out of the country, they gave his headline like first team All-American. They gave Shador something else on his headline when his name popped up. But Cam Ward, I remember Cam Ward vividly. I think Cam Ward had his completion at like 62%. I think was it 7 interceptions, something yards. And that's what they gave his completion this season was a 62. And I looked at it this morning when I was looking at the interview. I said, how Cam Ward is basically the second quarterback in the nation. So if you want to count Shador first or Cam Ward second, fine. But it's really A, 1B. You can't go wrong with either Cam or Shador. It's up and it's stuck with them. Like, it's just the black quarterback takeover. The fuck is they talking about? So Cam Ward percentage this year was like 88% or higher. Because it's no way that y'all gave that man a 62% overall. When Cam Ward really did his job, just going to different schools, I think different programs all over the nation, he wasn't even He didn't even have no stars. He wasn't like a 5-star recruit. He was a 0-star freaking recruit and making it to be the top NFL rookie quarterback going into the league. Like Cam, I'm writing that to say, man, I've been watching you all this year. I just started watching you this year, Cam, when you came to Miami. So it's no disrespect. I honestly just didn't know. Versus, being with the Saunders family, like, I didn't know Coach Prime when he had the TV show. I just watched the reruns of it. But I just knew Coach Prime from being at Jackson State, watching what Bucky, Deontay, and Jr. put out. Like, it's no disrespect to Cam, but Cam is a dog. Cam from the trenches. Cam from the cup. Like, Cam is dead, Nick. Like, what are we talking about? Cam is dead, okay? And I felt Cam, I had to write down your name today because they disrespected you. They disrespected you today, Cam, and I'm pissed off about that. So I had to write your name down on the disrespect list of what they did today. The next thing I got on my list is HBCU. Yeah, HBCU just out here just being disrespected just in general with the whole diversity, equity, the whole DEI stance. Trump saying he ain't getting them funding. If they keep it up, nobody's getting funding. So HBCU just out here keep getting disrespected. It's been disrespected since they started HBCU. So shout out to all my HBCUs. Shout out to the school that I've been going to for 8 years now, Norfolk State. The reason why I've been going there for 8 years now is because I haven't taken out student loans. I only go through my job. So if I can only take 2 classes a year, that's all I take to avoid student loans. So, yeah, I've been a student at Norfolk State University since 2016. And that's what it's going to be. So, shout out to the Spartans. Shout out to our new head coach for the football program, Michael Vick. Shout out to everybody who got Vick here. So, HBCU just getting disrespected as a whole. All right. Next, we're going to go a little bit into Allen Iverson. Only because we stand in the area and we're going to piggyback off of Mike Vick in the HBCU stand. Allen Iverson got disrespected really yesterday, but it's spilling all over in the media today how they did not want, 4 of the 7 city council people in Newport News told Allen Iverson no. I think he was willing to put over it was a lot of money. I gotta go back. It was a lot of money. They needed stoplights at the corner and so he got a team of housing developers that was willing to bring real luxury, affordable apartments. I think it was over like 200 or 150 something apartment complex here to Newport News. And I just felt like they just disrespected that man telling him no. But shout out to Auntie Rhoda Young that's out here live on the scene where we get our real news from. And she actually went after she actually signed herself up for city council last night while they was giving this before the verdict of saying no. And this racist lady went up before her saying how if it's 2-person household, that means it's 2 cars per household, and it's just gonna be just so congested in this neighborhood, and we don't even have a light right here. So in our neighborhood, we just want to have our homes and we just want to live there. Basically say that you black niggas is gonna come out here and y'all gonna fuck shit up and y'all gonna do all this shooting and all this stuff. That's what she basically said about the niggas, quote unquote, in my terms. But Auntie, as always, she's gonna be on the scene of this bitch right now. Shout out to Auntie Rhoda Young. She basically was like, y'all just approved 4 of the white man developments to build apartments here. Why y'all not approving Allen Iverson's? I think Allen Iverson was willing to put like $750K into like the traffic lights along with whatever his developers had to do. But because Allen Iverson is black, and we thought we chose a good representation for Newport News, It didn't happen. Y'all, it didn't happen. So, back to the drawing board with Allen Iverson. Keep working hard, keep fighting for the city, but that's why AI don't want to be bothered when he come here, because every single time he on some dumb shit. Okay? Let's get to what else today? Let's get to LeBron James, right? And the question came up to LeBron James about how did he feel about the response that Ant-Man gave for being face of the league. And LeBron was basically like, well, I could understand Ant-Man's stance. Ant-Man, aka Anthony Edwards, off the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was like, because you got people in our media that talk shit about me, and I'm the face of the league. So it's like, how do you expect a young man growing up, and for what we see as the face of the league, it just gets shitted on, basically. It get talked about. It's always criticism. Which if you don't play good, yeah, you should be criticized. But it comes out the scope of that, and sometimes it just gets so personal, man. It gets so personal that it's like, I don't even want this headache. I just want to hoop and go home, like Ant-Man said. And I feel Ant-Man on that. Because being the face of the league, I don't even think it's working either. If you getting all that money, Ant-Man, ain't no need to be the face of the league. Like, and they say, yeah, get the perks that come with it. But that perk is machine made. Don't nobody want to be a machine to the system that you already don't give me what I want. So it don't make sense. Anyway, so I'm with LeBron on how he feel, and the first person that had something to say is Stephen A. It's like, Stephen A, like, you is one of the OGs in the media, so I gave you your respect, but you're the one that be shitting on LeBron. And I'm not saying that sometimes you don't have the right to do so. I'm not saying that. But more times than not, it's some bullshit going on that you say out your mouth. Now, I do agree with Stephen A on certain factors that LeBron James did mess up the dunk contest. Do I think he messed it up? Yes. Because he didn't want to do it. But if he the face of the league, I guess he didn't have to do it. He didn't. And ever since then, what the hell? So, some stuff, I do give Stephen A his credit for. And maybe you didn't understand it then, but like going back, listening to things and breaking it down, Stephen A do be right about a lot of stuff. So I give Stephen A his credit, although he be talking outside of his neck. But the disrespect just for LeBron James, period. Now, LeBron James is no way by far my favorite player. Is he in the GOAT conversation? Yes. So I do my in tears. He's the GOAT of, I guess you would say, this generation. But Kobe is the GOAT of his generation. Michael Jordan is the GOAT of his generation. Right? So whatever it may be, it is what it is. So I give LeBron James of being the GOAT of this generation. I just think it goes like this. But other than that, man, the LeBron James hate train got to stop. It don't matter if y'all reporting he cheated on his wife or not. This man understood what being the face of the league, what it would look like for black excellence, what it looked like when we was younger and we seen all these players and what we idolized them because they was black players in the league and they were superstars, and we would see them on every poster, every cereal box. Just like that. So, like, LeBron James do deserve his respect because Stephen A had something to say right after LeBron James made that statement. So that's why LeBron James is on the list for the fucking disrespect today. Okay? Alright. Next, we're going to go into Kendrick Lamar. We're going to go into Kendrick Lamar next. Kendrick, boy, they out here disrespecting your name. They out here saying, hey, like, they felt like you beat them on the head with all this black revolutionary stuff and getting Drake that they feel like they saying they waking up now, Kendrick. They saying that they waking up, and no, we just don't like that Drake is getting disrespected by the whole industry. And Kendrick, you just did all this. You was just for a moment, Kendrick. But no, like, we back to the bullshit. And let me tell y'all something. This is why the bullshit got us in the place where the fuck we at. Y'all keep saying that Drake, he doing it for the bad bitches. They're not trying to learn. Yeah. And the reason why we need more political people right now because y'all ass ain't trying to learn. Y'all ass ain't trying to think. And that's why Donald Trump over there putting the whole running rule on the whole United States of America. We out this bitch going crazy right now because can't nobody get their hands on Donald J. Trump, the motherfucker 47th president of the United States. Him and Elon shitting bricks around our ass, and we talking about what Kendrick Lamar done did, and talking about how like all that woke shit over with. This man that gave us soundtracks to what it be to be black excellence. Kendrick gave us undeniable artistry. Kendrick, you know what? Just stop quit rapping on them niggas. Go do your art. Go on Broadway. Go do some shit, Kendrick. Rap about all the shit you doing. Just rap. Give us a little thing talking about the shit that you out here doing. You change your lives and you change the lives of black people's lives. Like, I understand that Kendrick did better as painting himself as a rapper versus activist. Because they would have killed that man like Malcolm X. You feel what I'm saying? So Kendrick went under the badge of rapping, which is what he do masterful. You see what I'm saying? He's a master at rapping to get the people going. Kendrick, they out here to disrespect your name. I'm here to put respect on your name. You are a GOAT. You are the GOAT of this generation, Kendrick, of what we seeing right now. And I respect you tremendously. I cannot wait to go on the GNX tour. This is going to be my first tour of yours. Kendrick, you have undeniably made people think, made people talk to have discussion. I'm sitting up here talking with my hairdresser, shout out to her by Mish, about the whole Drake and Kendrick battle. But it stems from people saying what is culture. We just showing you culture, and y'all here to just smack your dad in the face. Like, how dare you smack black excellence in the face? And so we got one more topic. After this, that's with the Ukraine president. I want to leave that last, but the black economic stand now. So today, everybody's supposed to have boycotted the stores or whatever, right? But I do. They did not get clear instructions, or the message won't all the way. Oh, hold on, my mic going dead, I think. So one message I seen. Okay, so my mic is going dead. I gotta charge it up. But one thing I seen was that we needed to boycott, I guess, all chain stores that's not black. And then another message I saw said that we still only supposed to be boycotting stuff due to DEI. So which message was it? Was the message to boycott all the chain stores that wasn't black, or stop messing with the stores that had something to do with DEI? Like, I'm confused. I was confused about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't confused about what we need to do. I'm just confused about what was the message. I understand it was to boycott, but which way, or both? The message wasn't clear. I felt, because I got two different messages saying two different things. So my thing about it today. So let me tell y'all something. My vacuum cleaner broke today, and I needed a vacuum cleaner. And I'm going to use this as my example because it's a real example. So I post on Facebook, hey, where can I go? Because it's only supposed to be for one day. But I wanted to use this as an example. So where can I go today? Where I could get a vacuum cleaner that's back on. Crickets. Crickets. Couldn't nobody tell me what black-owned store had a vacuum cleaner had mine broke down. So that's the point that I'm trying to make here. I'm all for boycotting. I'm all for doing all of the things that you want to do, y'all. However, nobody built a tight Walmart. Like, understand this, right? And I'm with the message. I am a pro-black messenger. Like, I'm with the activist stuff. I activate and get active for my community all the time. So you guys don't know me. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff with the Urban League. I do a lot of stuff with organizations with community nonprofit and businesses. Like, go to my Facebook, go to my Instagram. Just look me up. I've done a lot of stuff in my community. So that's not the shot here. What I'm saying is that, and I don't have the money or the capital to do it. I ain't lying to y'all. So I'm just saying this to say that whoever has the money, the capital, whatever, before we issue this plan out, can y'all build like a tight Walmart that has all our necessities in it where we can get the black-owned tape, with the black-owned seasoning, with the black-owned air filters? Like, how black are we going with this, y'all? And back in the day, everything was made black. So that was the difference between then and now. It's like, so yeah, you can have a black-owned store, but is these air filters black? By the black person? Is this toilet paper made by the black person? So that's the difference between now and today. So I need to talk to a black specialist, a black, like someone like a Mark Lamont Hill. I think he's so amazing on stuff like this. And a Don Lemon, stuff like this. Talk to one of them if I ever had a chance to and ask them a question like that. But overall, y'all, I ain't got no vacuum today. I ain't gonna get no vacuum today. I'm gonna go get my vacuum tomorrow. But that's just a question because Walmart has a neighborhood Walmart, they have a marketplace, and they have a supermarket. So Walmart have 3 different, like, sectors of what is Walmart is. So the neighborhood Walmart is like where you can get the grocery store. Like, you can't go in there and buy no bite. Like, the other Walmart, they got like bites and stuff in there, but like they ain't got the whole gun thing and all of that stuff in it. But then one Walmart is super. It's a super Walmart with everything in it. So it's kind of like, y'all, what we gonna do to compete there? I'm not saying that it can't happen and it won't work. What I'm saying is that my question is, who's gonna make that path up? So when we boycott, we can go to our neighborhood and in a chain of you trying to do this like a Kroger or a Ralph's, like they done did, commercialize that. So how are we going to do that? And I just feel like the same way, honestly, that everybody got on that Zoom call when Kamala first got going for president and everybody hopping on Zoom call and raised $1.2 million, $3 million. The same way y'all need to get your ass back on the Zoom call to orchestrate this shit out. That's the same way I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So it's not a knock on people who want to boycott. I didn't boycott all the way. I had a free French fry that was going to expire from Chick-fil-A, and I bought a milkshake with that. But it was my last day to get the French fries, so I bought it. But I really don't mind. I didn't go back my vacuum cleaner today, and I really need to vacuum my floor. So my thing about it is that, what are we going to do? Hence, we're able to use Zoom and other resources to get Kamala on the campaign trail. What are we going to do to give back and invest in our community so that when we do these blackout things, it wouldn't be an issue. But shout out to E. Palmer Supermarket Store in the Berkeley area in Norfolk, Virginia. That is our black 100% veteran-owned and operated supermarket. It was filled today. So I'm very happy and delighted that they got service today, and shout out to them. You know, that's a blessing. On to our very last topic was the Ukraine president. As I said, he's the only person that won't black on the list, but we had to talk about him because Trump just straight disrespected that man. That man was not being disrespected. They asked that man if he ever wear a suit. I feel like he got jumped sitting up there. He got verbally jumped. And ain't want nobody gonna say she'll do shit about it. And it's fucked up. So that man still went home with grace, said thank you, Potlers, and hopefully we can find peace. Like, that man is human like hell. Like, y'all don't jump that man. Like, that man really deserves more respect, you know? And it's just crazy work, y'all. But today, that was our segment. They disrespecting. Today, who they disrespecting or what? That's our segment for today, but I had to just tell you guys this. This is what happened today. So, thank you all for listening. Hopefully, I can clip this up and put this out. But, love y'all.